We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Thunder and the Cobras. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Dean Buck, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
At the plate, Brian Cannon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line, that's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so frustrated. That has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Runner's back. In now, Saul Worthing. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Cannon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Ready. Here's the first offering, and here's a ball hit in the air. McKee is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
That is the left fielder, A.J. Valito.
So striding forward now, A.J. Valito coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Aram Kirk will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Standing in, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Wind up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sean McKee.
Now at the plate, Sean McKee. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Paul Taylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Jonathan Atkins is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 1 home run and 7 driven in. Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Now batting, Scott Jordan comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Scott Jordan.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Adrian Esparza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Fastball well outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop. Now, Hale.
At the plate, Hal Hale, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting it. The right fielder, Corey.
Digging in, Corey Esparza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you bet.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Michael Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Michael Wright.
Pitch on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Check swing grounder to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-1. To short, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
So now to the plate, Buford Christian, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 2 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting in, the pitcher, Kevin Landry.
In now, Kevin Landry. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aram Kirk. 9-1-2 due up.
Aram Kirk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Taylor has a play. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Cannon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's down.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield nod.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Saul Worthing is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Atkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Digging in, Mike Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dean Buck. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through it for strike number two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping up now, Mark Lacey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box, Greg English, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 pitch.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
Well, we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Into the box now, Sean McKee. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Riding in once again, Paul Taylor. He singled his last time up. from the stretch. Circle change there, called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Jonathan Atkins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Worthing is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. The Cobras are out on top 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, A.J. Valido.
A.J. Valido.
First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit in the air out to center field. Atkins has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Jordan.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate now, Adrian Esparza. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that back, so they were on to him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Looking at his career totals, Esparza is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, Great base running there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Lacy ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Hal.
Stepping into the box, Hal Hale, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. He's set. The 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Popped him up. Taylor shading to his right, and the inning is over. Plate, Michael Wright.
Leading off for Mississippi, the first baseman, Michael Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Smoke toward third. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Coming to the plate now, Buford Christian. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Kevin Landry. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So here now's the pitcher, Dean Buck, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he misses again, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Esparza. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
The pitcher, Aaron Kirk, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Cannon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now looking to throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ed Robinson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Saul Worthing will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Greg English lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready now, Sean McKee. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Valido comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out with the man at first. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Saul Worthy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Digging in, Mike Hayes. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Daniel Gould takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Fouled away. Count even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Scott Jordan, as he puts it on the ground to third. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Atkins.
Center fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now to the plate, Michael Wright. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Ryan Greenberg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Greenberg.
In now, Buford Christian, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out.
That's
1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Kevin Landry, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 8, Kevin.
Stepping in, Kevin Landry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Greenberg has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0. 3-1 the count now. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first. One there. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Suarez, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And they're runners at the corners now. 1-0. Here it is. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first home run of the season as they move on top 4-0.
As many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. And this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, that's not going to blow the heater by you. Maybe sometimes you're deciding yourself. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something to do. He didn't miss it.
Mark Lacy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. The high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Michael Jordan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jordan.
Leading off the inning, Adrian Esparza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Jordan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Count now a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Count 3-1.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
The next 3-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Into the box, Hal Hale. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The runner at first with no outs here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Corey Esparza. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Runners on first with one down. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Randall Mad Dog will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So stepping in, Brian Cannon. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7-inning stretch.
John Lawton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination. Greg English. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, John McKee.
Digging in to try it again, Sean McKee. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Paul Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Got a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Esparza will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Atkins.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Atkins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Up back there. Counted 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count still. The next 3-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Worthing is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jeff Kessler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kessler.
Into the box, Saul Worthing. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Where we left off, Mike Hayes will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Settling in now, A.J. Valido. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Count. Here it is. Popped up right as room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Michael Wright.
The first baseman, Michael Wright.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Buford Christian, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pops this one up. Esparza moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Landry.
Ready once again, Kevin Landry. From the stretch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. Jordan over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 56.
Richard Wise will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Wise is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi is out in front here, 5-0. Ryan Bledsoe comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Scott Jordan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
At the plate now, Adrian Esparza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Correct count, 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full. A runner at first with no outs here. It's sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hale.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Hal Hale. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with one down. Two and one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the shooter out. Into the box now, Corey Esparza. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the 1-0. Right side. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Cobras claim the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Mississippi led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ed Robinson wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Blazers and the Roadrunners. Philip Baxter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Shane Siebel is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Stepping in, Richard Richardson, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Richardson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Junior Rodriguez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid, everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Swing, and he pops him up. Joyner is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
So striding in, Mad Dog Jackson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Abe Laws, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. John Joyner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've had it go in the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, David Trinfel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Rojas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
So digging in now, Brooks McKay, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Colt Snow. First pitch of the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The left fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Stepping into the box, Nori Dizzy. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That is it. The shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Standing in now, Antonio Nunez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. late that time for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball two. Dizzy leads off first with one away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now another 2-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Julius Grady. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Robert Andrews.
Set to get his day started, Robert Andrews, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, James Siebel.
Coming to the plate now, Shane Siebel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 1-2.
That's count 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Standing in, Lucius Rojas, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Now in the box, Howard Ruben. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now the 2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
There's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in now, Nathan Bird. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Grady is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Richardson.
Coming to the plate now, Richardson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Two out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Scooter Shannon, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6th out. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Just missing here. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Tom Magruder. Here's a look over at first, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just off the inside corner with the sinker ruled the ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Popped him up. Snow over to his right. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
At the plate, Tony Rossi. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, John Joyner. Line drive, fair ball down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, David Trinfel standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Junior Rodriguez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Striding in, Mad Dog Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batter, third baseman, No.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colt Snow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Brooks McKay.
Now here's the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julius Grady. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Popped him up. Hurd has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 74, Robert Andrews.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robert Andrews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Nori Dizzy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nori.
Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Antonio Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Strike, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So striding forward now, Lucius Rojas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grady is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 8, Howard Urban.
Now at the plate, Howard Urban. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
To the plate now, Nathan Bird. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Wind up and the 0-1.
That's outside.
2 out, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Richardson.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Richardson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Portland is on top here, 2-0. Now batting, Shane Siebel. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The center fielder,
standing in, Scooter Shannon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in, Tom Magruder. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And again the throw. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dizzy will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now back, the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
In now, Tony Rossi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1 the count. From the stretch, called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Junior Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Junior Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Joyner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, No.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
High in the air out to center field. Shannon is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Rossi will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Ruben is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Joyner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Joyner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Stepping in now, David Trinfel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in, Brooks McKay. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Called strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Portland is out in front 2-1. Chad St. Odd is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Nori Dizzy, already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch.
count, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
In there, 2-2. Fouled off. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Xavier Carter is forced onto the mound now following the injury. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Plate, Antonio Nunez, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lucius Rojas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball inside.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate now, Howard Urban. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. He went deep back in the 5th. maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Nathan Bird would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now back, the catcher, Nathan Bird.
So now to the plate, Nathan Bird in there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Portland is on top 3-1. Carson Roper gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Julius Grady.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Ruben is there, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 74, Robert Andrews.
Striding in once again, Robert Andrews, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Shane Siebel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Steven Siskey has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Nathan Bird, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
To the plate now, Richard Richardson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Stepping up to the plate, Junior Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one. The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Siebel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
At the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Brady is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Coach. No.
Stepping into the box, Colt Snow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouls this one off. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diego De Los Santos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Shannon, who's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box, Tom Magruder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Richardson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in once again, Tony Rossi. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
They hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Quite dig it out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Pitch popped up. Jackson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Newcomb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Nori Dizzy will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Shannon is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready now, Antonio Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Newcomb is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One out, nobody on. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Lucius Rojas, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mark Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed John Joyner.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. The pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Trinfel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2.
Now battling, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Digging in, Brooks McKay. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Julius Rady. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Two and one.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Robert Andrews. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Andrews brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Blazers have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Portland used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Abe Laws earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Philip Baxter pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Mark Smith closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you.
Sir Dudenstein, Duzminski. Sir Dudenstein, Duzminski. Sir Dudenstein, Duzminski. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a Walter Holcomb, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season. What shows me that more than anything? Solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. And if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Andrew Cohen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A one-run game, 6-5.